Yes. Oh, this is very Halloween sounding, isn't it? Perfect October game. You guys are gonna have to help me for this, with this, because it's strategic. Okay. And I worked all day. You're getting the spooky house vibe again? Okay. Are there horses in this game? Unknown. Unknown. You get some Superman, Batman vibes from the music? I totally know what you mean. All right, let's do it. We're definitely doing the tutorial. Imagine just going right in. Nah, I don't need no tutorial. Anticipate, okay. Whoa. Before you sit down at the controls of the fear machine, we are going to spend some time in the test area. The test zone is designed for learning how the machine works and your objective in the missions. Agent Dummy will accompany you in your task. Like you, he's new to our organization. There's Agent Dummy. Agent Dummy at your orders. The map of our test area shows 2 fictitious regions. Rumeria, that's a hard word to say. Rumeria? Rumeria. Try saying that word. Rumeria. How many of you did it? That word has been said more in the last like 30 seconds than it ever has in the history of mankind before. Rumeria. There you go. And the Republic of Hoaxia. Hoaxia. Because it's a hoax. Our 3 practice scenarios take place in them. Let's get started. All right. The main function of the machine is to generate fear, to prepare the population to accept your messages. Gotta generate fear. In this first scenario, the objective will be to transmit this message. Rumeria? Wait, could it be any other name? Rumeria. Obey our orders. Okay, it takes 50 of these things. But for the population to accept your message, it must first have sufficient fear. Okay, we have 0% fear in the region. The fear experienced by a region's population is determined by its 4 psychic centers: the power, the form, the passions, and the occult. And you can increase the power of these centers by increasing the terrors that feed them. Okay, so there's gonna be certain terrors that haunt certain types of centers. Drag the seed to the map. But before getting started, every fear needs a seed. Drag your fear seed and plant it in the region. Okay. Right there. Now the fear is spreading across the region, and Agent Dummy has reached the city closest to the seed. Okay. Click on the agent to see his arrival in Fraudville. See, I could see that. I could say that name. Discovering Fraudville. Main square. Dummy says, I reached the center of Fraudville and await your orders. To kill time, I filled my pockets with breadcrumbs, but I soon realized my error. What do these cardboard pigeons eat? Gotta find out. Okay, now that you've discovered this city, you can place your legends in it. Close the pop-up and I'll show you how. Dummy. I want to see all this stuff. Extracts 5 essences in 19 days. See, I'm definitely going to need you guys. Okay, everybody paying attention? Exploration time 16 days. Infiltration time 16 days. Fraudville Square, we got That implant. All right. No active legend. Okay. Close this pop-up. Now use legends to intensify the terrors of each psychic center and to increase the region's total fear. All right. How do I use a legend? Click on the terrors button to display the available legends affecting each one of them. Okay, so we got terror of conspiracy, the future, decrepitude, pain, violence, death, the irrational, and the unknown. Fear of the unknown. Now drag the legend you want to create to the open slot in the city. Okay, so we got this one, terror of conspiracy, express kidnapping. Obey our orders. All right. So does it matter which one we do? All right, let's see what these are. Express kidnapping, the climate machine. What? Post-coitum surprise? Okay. That's the same thing for there. All right. Express kidnapping, climate machine, rain of frogs. Okay. All right. Let's do... I'll take express kidnapping for 200, wink. Well, that's exactly how much I have of this fuel type stuff. All right, we'll put it over here. Express kidnapping. The last thing you remember is stopping at a red light. Here you can see the information about your legend. We'll return to this pop-up shortly, but for now, close it and return to the map. Okay? Many actions, such as developing your legends, use up time. Controlling it is going to be essential in your work. Okay. Press spacebar once to pause or resume time. Hold it down to speed it up. Go ahead, give it a try. I paused it. The legend's progress bar will advance as time passes. Speed up time by holding it down. If you have pressed OK, you can restart it. So that's the little bar on the legend here, right? Yeah. Speed up time. When the bar reaches maximum, click the legend to evolve it. Okay. And now I can click it. And when we evolve our legend, the fear they generate in the region will grow. Good. To evolve your legend, you will need a specific amount of its corresponding essence. Drain her essence! Essences are resources that you can extract from a city using your agent. Click on the city button to open its pop-up. Implant. Now implant essences so that you can extract them with your agent. To evolve your legend in the Passions family, you need the blood essence. Look at the color of the legend's frame to see which essence it needs. Okay, so it's like pink. It needs the blood. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. Okay, so these are the different ones. The politics, Gaia, blood, visions, destiny, pop, science, and root. Okay. Extract 5 blood. All right, and then we can fast forward that. Those are just called kids, E.Dot said. All right, so there we go. We got our resource. Now we can click on this. Now, if you assign the concept... Now, if you assign a concept that fits in well with the nature of the legend, you'll get an extra boost of the terrors in the evolution. Oh, so we have all these thought bubbles? So the concept of express kidnapping. Submarine! Think carefully before you choose. Apply logic and common sense and you'll strengthen your legend. Go ahead, drag one and try it out. Oh man, which one do you guys think? Which word here fits Our legend of express kidnapping best. Money seems to be a good choice. Yeah, why else would you kidnap, right? Highway, maybe? Anything else stand out to you guys? While I take a sip of the old water. Envy. Money was my instinct. Let's try money. Money, money, money. Okay. And let's level up. Bonus! Okay, we did get a bonus because of the money. Good work, chat. While calmly listening to the car radio. What a traffic jam I'm in. Sorry I'm gonna be late. Lock the door and don't roll down the windows. Haven't you heard about those kidnappers? Okay. We got a bonus. Lots of stuff happened. 48% fear in the region, 50%. Now you've got it. Fear in the region is high enough for the population to be receptive to your message. Now click the button to transmit it. Here's my message. Objective achieved. Your message was accepted by the entire population. The will of the inhabitants of Remoria have been crushed. We crushed the will. Okay. Nothing like a nice wave of fear to get the people to believe anything you want them. That's where the power of the machine lies. All right. This time you have to transmit 2 messages, 1 in each region. Okay. You can hover the cursor over the messages to see their requirements. To transmit them, you'll need to increase fear in the region to the indicated level. Okay, so this one's got to be 35 and this one's got to be 50. Yes. Drag the seed to the map. I guess it's got to be here. Discovering. I go back to Fraudville's main square, this time with a handful of fake breadcrumbs made of crumpled paper, and I sit down to a bench to wait for the cardboard pigeons to devour them. My plan is foolproof. Okay. So there's a dummy. Extracts 5 S's in 19 days. Expiration time. Okay, we don't know about the implant yet, so we'll close this out. Now place a legend in the location you just explored. Remember, legends only affect fear in their region. To increase fear in other regions, you have to place other legends in them. Okay. Which one do we want to do? Is there like, there's got to be like a strategy to which type of stuff you want to do. I mean, I guess the number is also relevant, right? A 10. Let's do the post-coitum surprise. Let's try that one. 200 it takes. They all take 200? They do. A chat message, a coffee, and a romantic dinner. Uh-oh. Okay. In progress. There it goes. Ooh. Good job. Now that your fear blob has reached the border of the Republic of Hoxia, it'll be able to expand into it. Oh. As you know, fear's expansion will depend on the terrors in the region, and you will need legends to intensify them. Each time you create a legend, you consume oleum. Alright, so it's not gas, it's oleum. To generate it, you need to implant pumps in the cities. But here's the thing, you will only be able to do this in cities located inside the fear blob. Those cities will turn white when it's possible to implant a pump in them. Okay, let's give it a try. Do you see that city in Remeria is now white? That means you can implant a pump in it. Remember, oleum is a scarce resource, and you will only be able to implant 1 pump per city. Oh, okay, so this is different than the essences, or whatever they were called. Right? Okay. Essence is exploration time. Okay. Here you can see how much oleum you'll get at the end of this cycle. If you hover the cursor over it, you'll see a breakdown of everything that contributes or consumes oleum. Okay. Just as you did with the requirement for the Remoria message, you now have to meet the requirement for the Republic of Oxia message. Drag your agent to a city to explore it. Okay. Let's explore this one. Oh, that takes 50 oleum. Jerks. Fine. Oh, he still has, there's a time to discover it. Okay. In the heart of the fear machine burns a flame fueled by oleum. Okay, so we got our oleum resource. As the days go by, the machine's flame gets hotter and bigger. The larger the flame, the more oleum it will consume at the end of each cycle. Oh, okay, so we got minus 50 by flame. Remember, the flame's growth depends solely on the passage of time and not your actions or the status of the mission. As you can see, oleum is an essential resource. It's important for you to expand your fear blob quickly in order to implant oleum pumps in the cities. I wonder, should I do this? I don't know if that was good or not. Ready to evolve. Let's discover this city first. Discovering Fib City. What's in with finding all the cardboard avians? The Great Lake of Fib City presents a tranquil, placid, and silent landscape. Calm and serenity reign as if it were a stage set. On the other hand, nothing out of the ordinary considering that it actually is a set stage. The music in the background is so ominous, isn't it? Okay, so this has multiple things. There's a train station and the Great Lake. Oh, I wanted to make a song. Oh well. When you have enough oleum, place a legend in the city. Okay. We don't have enough. We need 200, right? Oh, I haven't paused. We need more oleum. Oh, we have 350 now. Okay, perfect. Which one do we want to do here? I wish I knew, like, are there ones that work better than others? I don't know. The form is only 2%. I guess we should do... That's the kidnapping again. The climate machine? 0. Let's do Rain of Frogs. That sounds fun. Today's weather report predicts morning sunshine, followed by amphibians later in the afternoon. Okay, remember, you have to evolve your legends so they increase fear in that region. To do so, implant the corresponding essence and extract it with your agent. Okay, this is Visions. It's purple. Okay. Here you can check your available essences, which are the resources you need to evolve legends. Now hover over the cursor over them and see which cities you can extract them from. Okay. So let's evolve this. All right, which text do you guys think goes with the rain of frogs? So we have all these thought bubbles. The one over here is green. That might be a good one. We got to drag a text. Amphibian might be good too. I think the waltz is probably not good. This probably doesn't fit as much, right? Puddle could be good. Yeah, wheels. Wheels, it's perfect. Let's try amphibian. Hey, we got a bonus. Partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Miracle or natural phenomenon? The appearance of thousands of frogs confound local authorities. Okay, and now we can send out our signal. The elections were a rousing success. All right, so that was tutorial 2 of 3. Now it's gonna get really complicated, I feel. See, somebody says, I love how that child was excited. That would be me. Frogs! All right, the number of new members of your party shot up in Rumoria, and the candidate broke all the records of electoral support in the Republic of Hoxia. Seems easy, right? Oh yeah, totally seems easy. Once the tutorial's gone, I'm gonna be like, I have no idea how to do this. It's gonna be great. Once again, to complete the mission, you'll need to increase fear in the regions to transmit your messages. Okay. This one needs 40. This one needs 55. Let's drag the seed. It's better than raining spiders. Probably would agree with you. Bloop. Discovering Fraudville. I go back to Fraudville's main square for the 3rd time to find the ground completely covered with breadcrumbs and little balls of crumpled paper, the same ones I brought on my 2 previous visits. It's time for me to throw in the towel, so I kill time by sweeping up this disaster while I wait your orders. Okay, main square, old tavern, statue of the founding father. Okay, so exploring this so we can have multiple legends, maybe? All right, they don't want me to explore more, so I'm going to keep that there. Now drag the legend you want to create to open that slot in the city. To the open slot in the city. All right, which legend do we want to create? I don't know how to pick the legend yet. They're all 5s. They all cost 200. So I don't know like what the strategy is there. Is there something in here that kind of tells you? Like what would be good? I guess you could just choose any of them. We didn't get to evolve this one. So let's do this one. And we can implant a pump. We're here to pump you up. A rival has come on the scene. Never lose sight of your rivals. Their interests conflict with yours, and they will try to extend their own influence on the map. To take on a rival, you first need to have one of your agents infiltrate to find out everything you can about it. If your agent is free, drag it to the rival's panel. Well, he's just sweeping up breadcrumbs that he himself put on the ground, so. Infiltrate! Okay. I like that sound effect. Uh-oh. Megabucks Limited, Ms. Big Shot. Well, she had to be a big shot, didn't ya? Few things could be worse than raining spiders. I can think of a lot of things that are worse. But I'll keep them to myself. The Fear Machine's activity in the region has started to conflict with the interests of this company, which will do everything in its power to eliminate your influence and expand its own. To transmit its own messages in the region and get us out of the way. This big shot is a mannequin. Okay, you now know more about your rival. For example, its initiative points. If the rival loses these, it's destroyed. Okay. How do we do that? Symptom, thanks for following. From here, you can also order your agent to make incursions into your rival's organization to try to find its weak points and its dirty laundry. Okay, I can't do that yet. Now start the incursion. Oh, here we go. Start the incursion. Let's do it. Perfect. Your rivals act on the map through movements, and they use their initiative points to create them. When a rival's funds bar becomes full, it places one of these movements on the map to extend its area of influence. Careful, if a rival's area extends over the entire region, it will conquer it. And in a region conquered by the rival, you will not be able to transmit your message. All right, so now it's kind of like there's like a little bit of a risk, the board game risk element, right? You got to capture territories so that you can transmit your message. You have to like get your influence of fear to spread before your rival like takes it over. I slip into the building's lobby, which is monitored by several cardboard security cameras. I try not to look suspicious. In the directory, I see two places that seem interesting. The director's office and the trash room. What do you think I should investigate first? Which one? The director's office or the trash room, gang? Which one? I like how there's two things that are interesting. The main office or the trash? Glacial Sin says one man's trash. Dr. Eagles, I would expect the director's office. It's interesting that there's a different symbol for each of these, right? All right, let's try the director's office. Hey, Robin, what's up? How you doing? I enter her office and see the mannequin of Miss Big Shot sitting perfectly still behind her desk. This woman really knows how to focus on her work. I do a quick scan of the room and bingo! I spot some documents so secret and scandalous that they could put her company's survival in jeopardy. You have discovered this fragment of information. Scandalous information. Making this information public will stop Megabucks Limited forever. It only takes 100 thingies? Easy peasy. You found out damaging information about your rival. Now you'll be able to use that information to weaken and neutralize its movements. Use these pieces of information in a city to damage a movement. Let's do it. Explore the city. Now that you have incriminating information, explore the city where the rival's movement is active. Once there, you'll be able to use this information to take initiative points away from it and get rid of it. All right, let's explore the city. Boop, boop. I return to Fib City and stroll by the banks of the Great Lake. The water is dissolving the cardboard of the set, and in some places I sink as if I'm walking on quicksand. I wonder who had the idea of designing a place like this for the test area. I wonder. All right, so there's an influence campaign already going on here. Let's use the information. And get rid of our rival. There we go. Bye-bye now. Okay then, bye-bye now. You've gotten rid of your rival. Now you can focus on transmitting the messages. All right, cool. We still don't have enough fear. Now evolve your legends and place new ones to spread the fear and transmit your message. All right, so we can get a new one out here. Let's do the climate. been getting crazy. Get the required essence. Oh, I don't have an agent here. Let's move the agent back down here. And then I have to explore a different section, right? In order to get the essences. Because we've already got the oleum. Wait, we discovered the old tavern. I grab a handful of peanuts from a bowl and chew them excitedly. They're the only real thing in the bar, and I've forgotten how they tasted. Just like I've forgotten my entire life before I started wearing this mask. The machine is our only place now. Alright, so if I can implant... This one is... It's green, right? Green! So we need Gaia. There we go. Nice. Okay, we have enough. What do you think goes with the post-coitum surprise? Which of these thought bubbles? I'm in the way of this one. Onoric. Which one, gang? Making you guys decide. So you get a bonus. You choose one that fits the theme. Techno says smoke. Smoke and a pancake. Smoke and a pancake. Alright, we're gonna go with smoke then. Let's say, are you right? No bonus! No bonus. A sweet, a bottle of champagne, and a night of passion. Get a load of this hunk. We've got a date tonight. Be careful. I've heard story about those weirdos running loose on those apps. Oh, man. Womp womp. Yeah, I forgot. I was trying to find my womp womp button, but I couldn't find it. Where's my womp womp? Womp 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 womp. I don't have one. It's okay. Alright, no bonus, but our fear has spread. I hope. Oh, you can level it up again, right? Can you? You can probably try that again. This one, I need yellow. Oh, this one's got enough now. We can transmit the signal. And we're spreading into this zone now too, which is beautiful. Let's extract some more. Oh, here we go, level 2. Let's try, let's go with sex. Level up. There's the bonus. Welcome to the club, a hangover, a deserted room, and a terrifying message. First, he seduces his victims, and then he infects them with that disease out of revenge or fun, or who knows? Oh, God. Oh, God. That was terrifying. And I think we have enough to transmit and beat the tutorial! All right. Your company now controls the entire market. Congratulations, you've learned the basic skills. If you need to remember any term or action, you can consult the master's manual from the pause menu at any time. Prepare yourself because your real journey starts now. Oh God, they're taking away my training wheels.